Okay, we are now exiting the Woodley Park subway station. It's like one of the highest escalators in the city. Okay, so a couple of fun facts about the subway system. So we actually refer to this subway as the Metro subway system. Okay, so the other thing, the actual escalator that you're sitting on, so the actual rise of this escalator, if you just went up and down, it was 102 feet. But the actual length, the length that we're going, is actually 204 feet. And this is not the longest escalator in this system. This is actually the third longest in the metro system. Okay, so one other thing, so if you're coming from the mall, so you catch the subway from the mall, it's actually just about a 20-minute ride to get to this Woodley Park subway station. Okay, so this is what's considered Woodley Park, and this is actually Connecticut Avenue right here. So I'll show you in that direction is downtown DC, where all the monuments are, and this direction here is the DC circulator, and this direction here, this takes you up to the zoo. So here we go. And just for reference, this is 24th and Connecticut Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C. Here we go. Okay, folks, so this will be about a 10-minute walk to the zoo. Okay, folks, if you notice right here on the left, this large glass enclosure, that's actually an elevator. And that elevator starts down in the subway where we just came from, and it brings you up top. So that's for anyone who needs a wheelchair, if you need, you have a stroller, you have kids, or you just need help and you don't want to take the escalator. That's what that's for. Okay, folks, so while we take this walk to the zoo, there's a few fun facts I just want to let you know about. Okay, so first of all, this National Zoo was actually created back in 1889, and in 1890, it became part of the Smithsonian Institute. And in actuality, so we refer to the zoo as the National Zoo. However, the real name of it is the Smithsonian National Zoological Park. Okay, in terms of animals, it currently holds 2,700 animals, representing 390 species of animals. The most famous pair of animals, the giant pandas, they first came to the National Zoo back in 1972. It was Sing Sing and Ling Ling. Those were the first two. However, every few years they change the pandas out. They send the old ones back to China because they're on loan from China, and they bring in a new pair. In terms of size of the zoo actually covers 163 acres within northwest Washington, D.C. And in terms of number of visitors, the zoo actually receives an average number of 2 million visitors per year. Okay, so once you get up here to the zoo is right there across the street. However, once you get up there, there's not a whole lot to eat outside of the zoo. There's a Starbucks. So, sure, a bunch of old fans of Starbucks, so that's it. And there's a couple other eating places along the line here. Obviously, you know, with the pandemic, there were, you know, the stores closed. I mean, I remember that was some kind of like drugstore kind of place before. That's gone. However, here's a frozen yogurt. So come up here, you can get some frozen yogurt, and there's a bakery right there also. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna cross the street. We're gonna cross Connecticut Avenue to head to the zoo. And as you can see, just as a matter of symbolism, you can see that the lions are all masked up over there. Okay, and here we go. This is the National Zoo. And you see how fast that walk was to get up here. So now that I'm up here, let me see, can I even get in today? I know at one point you had to have an appointment to get in. I'm assuming it's the same situation, but let's try and see what happens. You have to have an appointment or something to get. You have to have an appointment or something to get in, or
no? They close the gates for entry at 3:15.
Oh, 3:15.
But other than that, anytime you go online, it's free tickets always forever.
But I have to get a ticket online.
Yeah.
From what's the website?
Go to Smithsonian National Zoo.
Okay.
And then from there you'll see the link to register.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
You got it, sir.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So you heard that, folks. And you have to get here in time enough, and you have to get tickets. However, the one thing about it is there's no charge. There's never a charge for the National Zoo. I mean, that's actually one good thing. And I mean, we'll probably take another trip here, but as you know, the National Zoo, one of their main attractions is the pandas. I mean, that's the biggest thing here. And I mean, they have every other animal you can think of there. So that's it. Okay, folks, so we are back at the Woodley Park subway station. And as you can see here, to let you know where we are at. Okay, so the reason why I took you back here is because I just want to let you know. So yes, the zoo does have food, and as you can see, there's some other places to eat up there by the zoo. However, if you're like really hungry, you come down. By the time you get here to the subway station and you're looking for something to eat, there are several other food establishments. I see there's a Lebanese tavern across the street. Not sure whether they're open or not. As a matter of fact, they actually look like they may be closed, but I do see a Nando Peri Peri across the street. And I'm not sure if you ever had Nando Peri Peri, but they sell chicken. I believe it's from South Africa style chicken, and it's really good. So you should try it. And I'm gonna walk down here by where the subway station is, and so you can get a look at what some of the other places are that you could eat at. Okay, so as you can see, there's a McDonald's. There's literally a McDonald's everywhere. So, I mean, if you're into that fast food, there's one right there. And we're gonna keep walking. be a pizza place there. Looks like the pandemic got to it. There's a district kitchen there. Okay, and when I do fast food, it's my favorite place, the Chipotle's. So that's always good. And I see there's a couple other places. So obviously there's plenty of places to eat around here once you get back to the subway station. Okay, all right, so that is it for this video, a walk to the zoo.